Hey guys, what is happening with you guys today? I hope you're well. I obviously woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Well, actually, not the wrong side of the bed. I'm in a great mood. Otherwise, I wouldn't be vlogging and doing a Taco Bell mukbang. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm having steak quesadillas with extra cheese. And I'm a hot sauce kind of girl. I don't like mild. Fire's okay. Diablo's alright. And Verde I'm indifferent to. But when it comes to Taco Bell sauce, it's hot for cheeseburger, that's for sure. And no, you're not mistaken, that is a dark chocolate Kit Kat, a king-size dark chocolate Kit Kat that I plan on having for dessert, and doesn't have the little hyphen in the middle. Mandela effect, I know. Yep, that's also my little Morphe, my friend Linda Morphe's over here. Because this is gonna be a makeup tutorial, and that's also The Office, like one of my box sets of The Office. But okay, put that right there for now. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I forgot to grab a paper towel. I don't need one. This is going to be a messy as fuck mukbang anyway, so who cares? Let's bust this sucker open. But no, I actually slept in my makeup. let's be real, I slept in my makeup, I did. So I just touched it up a little bit. You know, as you can see with highlighter, a little bit of contour, concealer, you know, and my lips are completely touched up, and my foundation is touched up as well. But it's pretty much the same look from last night, except I changed my lip color a little bit, and I will get to that in between bites. Let's start with the smallest piece first. And I love, like, incorporating. Stop. Hang on, I can't even. Oh my god. It's sinful, like. That's why I was like, oh my god, don't look at me, because it's so satisfying. Oh my god. I'm having sweet tea from the gas station that's adjacent to where I reside, if you were wondering. I have a little hot sauce plate. I use a lot of sauce, but no. In between bites and stuff, I'll show you guys the products that I use and walk you through it. I'll just show you the products and be like, I use this here, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, I did it for this many seconds and rub my finger in it. No, it's not gonna be that detailed and complicated, you guys, I swear. This bedhead thing, oh yeah. Slept on makeup, haven't showered yet. This is my breakfast. It's like 1 o'clock p.m. here in Texas, and I'm just being authentic and being real with you guys. I'm a sloppy bitch sometimes, and my good friend Jennifer, or Candied Cupcakes, as you guys probably all know her, and I collaborated on a video this morning, last night-ish. I believe it began before midnight, but it could be mistaken, I don't know. But it was so much fun. It's the video previous to this one, or the one right before this one on my channel. If you guys want to watch it, you know, I downloaded it and uploaded it to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your viewership. It's the video that it's the video that I've made that's gotten the most views in the shortest amount of time. And I'm pretty sure that I have Jennifer for Candied Cupcakes to thank for that. And I thank you, Jennifer, and I love you so much. And when I get done finishing this, I will call you back. I was not ignoring you, I swear. Yeah. There's this one dude that, cause like, Jennifer and I don't read our live chats, you know, during our Google Hangouts chats that we, you know, stream to YouTube or whatever on both our channels. So oh my god, so good. This dude, never heard of him. Jennifer's never heard of him. Like we don't look at him until after the fact. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to get distracted. It's not that we don't want to see our viewers and subscribers' comments, and we don't want to, we don't want to interact with them and correspond and, you know, have an encounter and interaction. That's not the case at all. You know, we're so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. But there's this dude, this guy, this man, this boy. I don't even know his age. I don't know what he looks like. I don't even remember what his screen name was because I've never heard of him. And that's not me being shady or anything. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna name names. I don't do that kind of thing anymore. I've grown a lot in my 5-month YouTube journey. And he just hello, that's a big fucking quesadilla for Taco Bell. Normally they're really skimpy, but they're actually pretty thick and made pretty well. But who else gets the quesadillas from Taco Bell, by the way? Comment down below and let me know. I really want to know. I'm curious, you know. That was a weird rap that and I rhymed the word no at least 4 times. But no, yeah, this dude just commented and was like, it was I'm so far past it, and like I'm so above it. You know what I mean? Like way, like so far above it, that it didn't faze me, it didn't bother me, because I am a homo. You know what I mean? But like, it was something along the lines. His comment, this anonymous troll's comment was something along the line. Excuse me, was something along the lines of okay, I can't deal with homos. I gotta go, or I'm leaving now. You know, etc. It's not verbatim, like I said, and I didn't use the name or whatever, so I could quote him if I wanted to. But Jennifer and I screen grabbed it and sent it to her or whatever, and she texted me WTF, like all caps. So she immediately called me and was like awestruck, totally had my back, and I wasn't. I was just showing her. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was like, oh, let's block him. You know, let's hide him from the channel. Let's go after him. I don't do those kinds of things. No, I was just showing her because I didn't know if she knew. I didn't know if this was one of her friends. And you know, she has a gay brother, and so Jennifer's not homophobic whatsoever, and this guy is. So she has a problem with homophobia on her channel, and I didn't know that. So you know, she took it upon herself to remove that person from being able to have a little blue wrench, you know, and their virtual little blue wrench that they're holding in their hand when they're really just holding their phone or typing on their keyboard. But she removed that person's comment, and that was on her own accord. I was like, Jennifer, you don't have to do that. It's not, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm so far past that. You know, call me a faggot, call me a cocksucker, call me a queerbait, you know, call me whatever, and I'm gonna laugh and be like, oh my god, how do you know me so well? You know what I mean? Because, like, if you can't take the stink out of it, and you can't make fun of yourself, and you can't laugh at yourself, and, like, all the stereotypes that I do fit into, what can you laugh at, you guys? Come on. But, she's so sweet. She shouldn't have to do that. She really is like my sister. I had no idea that we both feel the same way about the, you know, us being under a dome, there being a firmament with waters above and below, which, you know, is derived from biblical text, obviously. If you're familiar with the Bible at all, you'll know this. You know, the heavens are above and below the firmament, but there's water everywhere, and we just both believe that the stars and planets and all that, and NASA and all that, is just a projection. It's just a simulation. It was the most fun live stream I've ever done, and it was the most authentic that I think Jennifer and I have ever been together on camera. Not that we've ever been, like, you know, trying to be inauthentic, but everyone that makes content, every creator knows that sometimes you have a day when it's just like you have to put on a little bit, and you know, you have to perform just a little bit, and when you're really just kind of like, I don't feel like making a video today, you know, and that's just everybody, and everybody has a little bit of insecurity and depression sometimes, you know, and I mean, I can't make a broad statement like that, not every single person in the world, but most people do. Everyone that I've ever talked to has a form of depression or anxiety or stress, you know what I mean, insecurities, like, so I'm probably not that far off, but I just don't like to make broad statements, but I mean, it's like, why else would I put myself out here in so many different ways and sing and do covers and do mukbangs and follow me around and makeup tutorials and parody videos and conspiracy theories and Mandela effect and flat Earth videos and simulation theory. I'm not a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? And I think that's even in the bio of my in my bio on my channel. But it's true, and like Jennifer didn't even had never heard that term before, or that phrase, one trick pony. Like, I'm not a one trick pony, which means like you're capable, you're talented in more ways than one. And she's not from Texas. Is that a Texas thing? I don't know, you guys. I seriously don't know. Like, please let me know. That one I'm really curious about, because I've said it growing up my entire life. And no one's ever corrected me on it, or checked me on it, or checked me about it, and been like, huh? What was that? Huh? I've never. That's not a thing, you know. But it is to me. Uh, Hold on. Mm. Oh my god. I'm so full. And also, thank you, Hadley, or Hadley, or I don't know how you pronounce it. And thank you, to Emma, Miss Emma. You guys will know what I'm referring to if you see this. You both, were very, very nice, in the live, and, in the live comments on Candied Cupcakes, or Jennifer's, and myself's, live stream on her channel, but, also on mine. When I re-uploaded it to mine, from her channel, and excuse me, I really appreciate it. I'm so humbled. Like, I know I've said it like at least 6 times probably by now, but I'm a basic bitch. I'm just starting out. I don't have any professional equipment or lighting. Um, I do this because it's who I am. You know what I mean? I'm a total overshare. I'm a chronic overshare. Privacy is not important to me at all. Invade it if you want. My identity's been stolen before. I've been catfished. Just by the way, if you ever get a chance, just Google Steesburger. See how many people use my makeup looks and pictures with Joan Rivers and Leslie Jones and being on the Wendy Williams show twice. They use that and make money off of it. Like, they use my Instagram pictures and my YouTube videos too, and they're making money off of it, off these little I don't know what you call them, like Topanga sites, like little Felicia side girl sites. Sites. But yeah, I found that out because my fiance Joe Googled my name one day when he was at work, just because he said, I don't know why he did it, but he texted me a bunch of screen grabs, and I was like, what? Why? Why? I don't get it. Like, I'm just starting out on YouTube, obviously, but had a huge Facebook following for years. I did a video advice vlog column, I guess you could say, where people would send in either video messages to me on Facebook, and they would ask me questions, and I would give them advice based on my history with psychology and everything, and that was great. That did very well on that platform. Took a break from that. I did 10 or 15 about 3 or 4 years ago videos on YouTube where I just did covers and sang and stuff, and I wasn't great. You know what I mean? I'm still not great. I'm still not even good. I'm okay. I'm mediocre. And that's alright, because I have so much fun doing that. But, moral of the story, and to make a long story short, on Twitter and Instagram, I have a much bigger following when it comes to, numbers. Like, when it comes to, subscriber numbers, you know what I mean? Like, I have 87. 2 days ago, I had 82. 5 subscribers in 2 days. That's a big deal for me. I mean, just starting out and 4 months into it. But, no, my point is, it's just nice to, and, I mean, it's gonna sound like, oh, I'm kissing my own ass, but I'm not. It's just nice to get the validation, and the approval whenever you know that you deserve it. You know what I mean? Whenever you work really hard at something and you're really good at it, and you know that you're good at it, it's just nice to get a little punch in the shoulder and be like, good job, girl. You're doing good. Good job. And that's what I'm getting now. And, you know, 2 months ago, that would never happen. And if you guys are familiar with my channel and you've been here from the beginning, and I know some of you are based on my subscriber count and who my subscribers are. But I'm just so far past that. I've grown so much. I'm sure you guys can tell. I think I'm finally an adult at almost 28. Look how much hot sauce I used. That was fucking full. Living quiet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. See, I'm not lying. I just woke up. Like, I'm so I touched my makeup up. I touched my makeup up. Okay, that was actually right. I thought I started, but I didn't. And it took me all of 2 minutes to add a little bit of contour, concealer, and lips and highlighter. So, for lips, I combined these two right here. This is a little baby pink, shadeless name by LA Colors. And then I use this Revlon Hyper Matte Matte Intense Ultra Lip Mousse. I put this on first, and I topped it with this to give it that glossy effect. Excuse me, classy bitch. Oh my god, but you guys, I ate. I can't believe how fast I ate. And I ate every bit. I ate all of them, by the way, if you guys have noticed. So good for me. I'm not hungry anymore. I was starving. Oh my god, my stomach was quaking. But okay. For highlighter. For highlighter. And a little bit of bronzer. Even if you look in the right places, you'll know where I'm talking about. I'm not going to point it out. I'm not going to point it out. I think people on motorcycles are so rude. I'm just kidding. It is so hot. It is so damn hot here in Texas. This morning at 5 a.m., it was 48 degrees, and it is 75 degrees now. Okay. So for, yeah, like I said, for bronzing and a little bit of highlight, but in certain places, and I'll let you guys kind of gather your thoughts and be like, where did Steve place that highlighter? And where did he put the bronzer? Okay, well, I use this shade, the palette is Cheek Leader's Mini Bronze Squad. It's by Benefit Cosmetics. Highlight, contour, and bronze palettes. So, yeah, it's a 3-in-1 kind of gal, and I'm a 3-in-1 kind of gal. But you can use all three of these shades for different things. I mean, I've already used both of these for both of these colors right here. The shade is Gold Rush, and the shade is Cookie. And for bronzer, I use Gold Rush. Right here, Gold Rush, yes ma'am. And then for highlighter, I used Cookie. And if you look ever so closely, you'll know where. You'll know. You'll figure it out, girl. And then, since I can't get enough highlighter, and I'm a highlighter queen, oh my god, come on, Fancy girl. Come on, Fancy, okay. I cannot believe, like, it's almost time to get another one already, and I've had this for less than 3 weeks, less than 2 weeks, I'm not sure, but, yeah, this is my, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. It's the Chills Kilowatts edition. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. It came out in December of last year, or January of this year. It's a wintry kind of look, and with the blue eyeshadow, I figured I could just do that around my eyes a little bit. And then right here, and yeah, I'll just tell you guys, I did the gold on my nose, the gold highlighter on my nose, the Cookie shade from the Benefit Cosmetics palette, and then I did the Fenty Beauty, like, a little bit right here, and underneath my eyes, where I did my, concealer and everything, and then above my eyes as well. I'm sure you can notice the difference. It's terrible lighting, whatever, I don't care. Okay. For concealer, you already know, because, when it comes to, I hate the term low end, but, relatively inexpensive, seemingly inexpensive products. This e.l.f. Cosmetics Neutralizing Concealing Palette, is a good 6, 7, 8 months old, maybe. I mean, not this exact one. That's how long it's been on the market. But I've had it for a good solid 2-3 weeks, maybe 4 tops. I don't know, but no, I just I use the little brush that it comes with, and then I just buff it with one of my beauty blenders or one of my brushes, depending on my mood and how I feel and how much I need to really conceal those bags and stuff. But no, I just dived in. As you can see, like how much this green and this beigey right here are mixed together or whatever. Hey, Steez in the camera, how you doing? Yep, yep. You're propped up on a Bluetooth speaker, you guys. I hope that's cool. But no, I just combined these two shades right here. I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I conceal myself real nice with my Elf Cosmetics concealing palette. Okay, for foundation, believe it or not, I used this from my Elf Light Blush Cream Palette. Elf Cosmetics. I used this shade right here. There's not a shade name in these palettes, which is fine. It's blush, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm sure you can tell in the lighting. Like if you look, like compare it to my face, because look at my chest. You know what I mean? I'm pale, but that's why I have a little bit of a glow. It's because I like to incorporate blush as foundation sometimes because it wears like a liquid, and I really appreciate that. Love you, girl. Okay, so for my eyes, this is my brand new, if you guys saw my parody video of, unboxing my PR, kit, of the entire Blue Blood collection that Jeffree Star sent me, you guys will know that this is what I used or whatever. It's actually my newest palette. It's not new, it's about, a year old, maybe a little bit more, but, not this one. It's brand new. You can see I barely even swatched it and barely even used the little brush it came with, but, no, this I used. I'll show you guys the shades that I used, and I'll gesture with the little brush they gave you. And I was disappointed it didn't come with a compact, seeing as it was $9.99, which is expensive for me, because I mean it's like even my Elf blush palette and my Revlon lipstick were less than that. So that's saying something, because I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of fallout with this. Like, just watch for a second. Just watch me just swatch this, like kind of with the brush. Just watch it. Look how much comes off, and look at the clumpiness. See that? And like, look at, you see? Look at, hang on. I'm not even doing it like hard at all. Well, it's a dark shade, it's kind of hard to tell, but just look, yeah, it does not wear well, and that's why it's I didn't touch up my eyes at all. That's why it's completely worn off, and it's to be honest with you, the only shades that I'm going to use in here that hold up are this one right here, this first one that's kind of like burgundy-ish, pinkish, purpley, and it's like, yeah, that's purple, but it looks more indigo, and this is dark navy blue, but it looks kind of black. This is actually more silver than it is charcoal, so like the lighting doesn't do this palette justice, but honestly, the first 4 shades, I mean, and then the last one, so yeah, the first 4, and then this one right here, are the only ones that I'm going to be able to use, and this is the only, wait, this is the only, no, wait, no, the thing about this palette that I thought was so odd, every single shade in it is a metallic. Okay, I forgot to even mention the name of the palette. It's CoverGirl, True Naked Dazed, and, yeah, the only thing about, I've never had a palette like this before, ever, and I don't know if that's just me, but, the only shade in this entire palette, this, I call it like powder blue, Tiffany blue right here, it's gorgeous, and, it's what I'm wearing on my eyes, and basically these 2 blues right here, because I was going for the Jeffree Star Blue Blood look, even though he blocked me, and my eyes are still a little puffy from crying about that, but what are you going to do? You know, when your idol, when your biggest inspiration in the entire world that you've admired since you were actually 13 years old on MySpace, and actually have screen grabbed, you know, MySpace, like, messages with Jeffree Star from before he was famous, when he was still doing We Want Cunt, and, like, MySpace music, and he was the queen of MySpace, and still is, but, yeah. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but it sucks. Like, have you ever been blocked by your idol before? Jeffree, if you see this, have you? Like, if, like, Elton John, or if Kurt Cobain was still, I mean, if Elton John blocked you, how would that feel? You know what I mean? I know you and Nate go to his concerts, and, you know, how would you feel if, like, Kurt Cobain was still alive, and, you know, you tweeted him a few times, and for some reason, he didn't like you for whatever reason, and he just blocked you. It suck, right? I know. It fucking sucks, Jeffree. It sucks because, um, but no, that's the entire look, but no, it just sucks, Jeffree, because, like, and it's like, it doesn't suck just because, like, I am a customer of yours, and and it's not just your cosmetics, it's your, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm a bigger fan of your music than I am your makeup, and that's the whole reason I started a YouTube channel, was because of you, and that's the whole reason that, like, I write songs, is because of you, and I think you're such a brilliant musician, and, I can name every single one of your songs. I know even, like, the EPs that, like, most people wouldn't know. Like, I mean, I love Virginity, which isn't really an EP. A lot of people know Virginity. But, I mean, I love, oh god, now I'm on the spot. I love Miss Boombox. I love Starstruck. I love, Electric Sugar Pop. That's one of my all-time favorites. You know, obviously from Beauty Killer. What else from Beauty Killer do I love? Every single song. Every song from start to finish. There's not a Mitch. I mean, a Mitch, because I was thinking of the song "Bitch Please." Every song. I mean, "Bitch Please." The title track from the album, "Beauty Killer," is amazing. The video's great. You know, which, and even then, you know, like, Jeffree would tweet me and stuff back in those days, and um, he knows who I am. He does. Like, you know, and that's not me being like, oh, Jeffree Star knows who I am. I've met him twice, like, in the past 10 years, at 2 different Warped Tours 2 years apart. I've mentioned that before in a previous video, when I was just, like, shouting him out and telling him how much I love him and his products and his music and how much he inspires me. And I've made a video about him and Shane Dawson and how proud I am of them and their friendship, and how far they've come, and how excited I am to see their friendship and how authentic it is and real and genuine, and to see Shane getting more involved in the makeup is so exciting for somebody that also got. I mean, I've done makeup off camera and in my personal life for years and years and years, but doing it very, very publicly and unabashedly, you know, I waited till almost 28 years old to do it, and you know, we're all around the same age, Jeffree and Shane and I, and it's cool to see you, Shane, getting involved in makeup too. And I can't wait to see your line. I really hope that you and Jeffree do more collabs. I mean, I'm not collabs, like video collabs. We all know that's coming. There's going to be months of footage of that, and I'm so stoked about it, by the way, you guys. I just mean with the makeup. I hope you guys do, like, some kind of palette collaboration where it's, like, you guys, like, both, you know, put your stamp of approvals on it, and, yeah, but I've officially begun to ramble now, I believe. Probably gonna have my dark chocolate king size Kit Kat that's as big as my face almost, but I have a huge horse face, so nay. But I guess in closing, I want to say that I love you, Jeffree. Love you, Jeffree Star. I'm so sorry for whatever I did. If I commented something inappropriately, if I know that I have tweeted you links of every video that I've mentioned you in, and I've some makeup tutorials and things like that. You know, maybe I bombarded you. I don't know. I don't think that I did, but if I did, you know, hold me accountable for it. Like, you know, I'll say this until the end of time, because I believe it. But, and it's who I am, and I'm authentic. I just I if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to tell you. Like, I'll raise my hand and be like, you know, like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, you know, please, like, you know, like, if I make a statement, a blanket statement, or, you know, or have an opinion about something, and I'm like, and I know, quote unquote know for sure that it's accurate. You know, I'm like, I mean, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I was wrong, I stand corrected. You know, so I don't want to dwell on this too much and seem too negative or too sad, and I'm not gonna cry on camera again, but um, it breaks my heart. It broke my heart, Jeffree. It broke my heart. Like, Jeffree Star blocked Steve's blocked me. I mean, I have chills. I have chills just talking about it because, and I'm not even referencing the fancy highlighter. I'm not. Um, that was a stupid joke and a stupid segue anyway. But no, I genuinely have literal chills all over my body just thinking about it because, I mean, uh, okay. I was 13 whenever I first discovered Jeffree. Whenever I first discovered you, Jeffree, and I'll be 28 June 26th. Do the math. I've been your number one fan, your biggest fan. I've met you twice. We had a beautiful encounter both times. You've tweeted me before. You've favorited things before. We've MySpace messaged together. Um, uh, we go so far back, and I just feel like my childhood has been taken away from me, and my idol, my YouTube idol, my YouTube inspiration, my biggest YouTube idol and inspiration, my biggest idol and inspiration. Forget YouTube. Forget all that. Like, my biggest inspiration in the entire world when it comes to androgyny and not just your lipstick and not just your products. I mean, like, actual being being androgynous, like I consider myself, and having facial hair, and wearing makeup and wearing girl and boy clothes and mixing and matching and doing it, um, doing it effortlessly. And I wouldn't have the balls and the tenacity, or the twat or the cunt, you know, to do so if it weren't for you. If it wasn't for you, Jeffree, I wouldn't. And I just want to end this by saying thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Jeffree Star, and for everything, for all the inspiration, for the endless hours and years of inspiration, and for changing my life, and thank you for your music because I listen to it every single day. Um, I mean, Blush, I'm in love with the killer. I fell in love with the first time. Um, I'm a real person with real feelings, Jeffree, and I know that you are too. And uh, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for whatever I did. But maybe one day there will be like a 180, and things will change and things will shift, and you'll see that I'm not just a troll. I'm not some shill. I'm not out to get anyone. I'm just being myself, and I'm just starting out. And did I tweet you too much? Probably so, and that may be why. But I don't think it was spam. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't consider it spamming or harassment at all. But I mean, I understand that you're a huge public figure. You're a huge influencer. You're a huge A-list celebrity. Let's face it, you are. I mean, you're the king of makeup, queen of makeup, whatever. But I just want to say thank you, Jeffree Star, and I love you, Jeffree Star, and I'm sorry, Jeffree Star, and I hope that you can forgive me. Until next time, you guys.